everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. It is Saturday, September 10th, I believe. It's beautiful out here, you guys. We are here in central Oklahoma, only supposed to get in the mid to high 80s today. There's a nice breeze coming in from the north, and we woke up to 59 degrees this morning. It was so nice, but thought we would walk you guys around and kind of show you the goings on the farm, some update you guys on a few things, and just show you what's going on. What you doing, babe?
Getting ready to put some forms in for the steps for the front entryway.
Oh, good.
Yeah, got it marked out right here, so.
Right.
It's gonna go right here. I gotta get rid of the grass.
Yes.
Get all that done.
There's a lot of grass.
And then drainage pipe right there.
Gotcha. Oh, that's the drain pipe?
Yeah, that's gonna be the drain pipe.
Nice.
Got some ram from work, so it makes it nice.
Right.
So.
Cool.
Hope we get that done, and then air compressor form on the inside of the shop. Hopefully.
He still has a lot to do in the shop. He work, everything goes on, and he gets sidetracked, and before you know it, the summer's over and he wants to get the shop going, and I want him to have the shop going. So let's walk out to the garden and I'll show you guys what's going on out here. I cannot say that the garden has not been somewhat of a success. We actually got enough pickling cucumbers to give us enough pickles, both sweet pickles and dill pickles, for the entire year. Christy, our daughter, got plenty of pickles for the year. Teresa over at Twin Bridge Farms took some and made pickles. My mother did some pickles, and Teresa's daughter did some pickles. So everybody got some pickles off of our little area back there. Okra has done really good. I've pickled a bunch. Christy pickled a bunch, and now everything that's left that is coming off, I am just slicing and freezing in a mix, a flour and cornmeal mix for fried okra all winter. And definitely has started slowing down, but as you guys can see, still getting okra. And I will continue to pick until there is no more to pick. Not gonna waste a one, guys. Not gonna waste a one. The tomatoes, I've got about 5 Walmart bags put up. Christy and I are gonna do the first round of spaghetti sauce next week. But look, guys, they are really coming on again. And so I am so tickled. Some of them are, some of them aren't doing so well. Put on a lot more growth, but I haven't seen a lot of tomatoes on this one. So I might be pulling one of these plants, and then some of them are just really putting on a lot. And we will let these go until it freezes and there just is no more hope for any tomatoes. We're just gonna take all that we can get and be thankful for each and every one. But this is just one side. These are the yellow pear tomatoes, and you guys, these are lovely. They are so good. Bursting with flavor. I love them. They are so good. Sometimes you gotta just come out and snack. But this was supposed to be a slicing tomato, but they sure didn't get very big. But again, guys, we just take and be thankful for each and every one. These ones that got stunted, are actually putting on again. So, you know, we might have a good second harvest, and that is wonderful. I'm not leaving anything to chance, though. I have bought 2 or 3 cases now, at least 3 cases of canned diced tomatoes just to keep in my pantry for back stock. All the tomatoes we get out of the garden will get turned into spaghetti sauce. I use the spaghetti sauce for spaghetti, lasagna, pizza, you know, all the Italian dishes that call for sauce. Christy, of course, will take some, and that hopefully will get enough to get us through the year with everything that we get out here. And then my back stock of just canned diced tomatoes, that will go, you know, soup, stews, everything else. Tomatoes is one of our biggest crops, guys. Always has been. I do a lot, whether it's salsa, spaghetti sauce, canned tomatoes, I mean everything. I do a lot of tomatoes, so like I said, I'm thankful for each and every tomato we get, and hopefully we'll be able to put back enough spaghetti sauce. If not, I'll have canned store-bought tomatoes that I can turn into spaghetti sauce as we need it and stuff. Peppers didn't do so great. They the plants just were very stunted. They look pretty bad, but we just watered this morning, so they should all come out of it. But we got very small bell peppers, and a lot of them did this. Just started turning as they grew. But with the cool down, these plants just shot up and put on new growth and flowered out, putting on new peppers. So hopefully, I froze everything. I just came out and started picking them at this size, and I treated them like I normally would and de-seeded them and sliced them and bagged them, vacuum sealed them, and put them in the freezer. So it's nice if we get a second picking off of them, hopefully. Jeff was very excited. We did pull out the cucumbers. They are done. So that is over for the year. Grapes are doing great. Jeff actually was so excited. We were out here this morning watering and just looking at everything, and he found one handful of grapes, you guys. And before he knew it, before he even thought about it, he picked them. And they weren't 100% ripe, but we enjoyed the few grapes we got this year. But they will be wonderful, wonderful next year. The mess that is the sweet potatoes, he's going to come out and start digging. It's been 90 days, and so it's time to dig up a few and see what they look like. Hopefully they do better than what was in the pot. We got nothing, you guys. The plants looked beautiful, but there was not one sweet potato on there. Nothing. Just, it looked like they were just plants. So, just sad. Hopefully they do better at the others. Asparagus, we are going to so enjoy this next year. It's been really hard not to come out and pick, because look, guys, they're still putting out new shoots. They say do not pick the first year, and we are not, but it's definitely not easy. Look at this. I mean, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I am just excited about the asparagus for next year. And then we come down to what we planted. Guys, it's so disappointing. We've not really had a lot of success. Some of the beets came up. Some, very few. I did come out and reseed, so hopefully the second seeding will start coming up. It's been about 4 days, so it'll take it a few more days before we see if the second seeding came up, hopefully. Beets are one of those things that we pickle generally, and we'll use it as a vegetable in the wintertime, you guys. You know, there's no telling what the stores are gonna be like this year, so having any vegetable on the pantry shelf, whether it's pickled or just canned in water, you know, doesn't matter. It's a vegetable. But the beans, sadly, just not real sure, guys. I came out and reseeded this whole back row and most of this second row. These are the contenders. Some of these came up, but just real sparingly. I'm just not real sure what's going on, and I, you know, worry, what are we doing wrong? But a lot of folks in this area are having trouble with their gardens. So while I hate to hear anybody having trouble with their garden, it does make me feel better that we aren't complete failures. But the potatoes, not doing so well. We did have one that popped through, so there is some hope. We shall see what happens. We haven't really dug down to see, and of course these were store-bought potatoes, so you know, we had a less than 50-50 chance of them coming on. So we were hopeful, but it doesn't look like so far they are worth anything. The fall garden is not doing so great, guys. But that's okay. We just keep moving forward, and where something fails, we switch gears and we go in another direction, and it just means that sadly more things will be store-bought and put up to get us through the winter. And you know, none of us know what is going to be available this winter. I know that I had mentioned the price of potatoes in our last video, or the video before, and guys, I went into Walmart yesterday and a 10-pound bag of potatoes was $7.84. I just can't even. I can't pay that. That is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So, you know, I did start stocking up. We did can some of those Pontiacs, the red Pontiacs that we grew. I did can several of those. And then I decided, okay, switch gears. Potatoes are too expensive. Not gonna pay that. That is not worth it to me. And so we switched gears, and I purchased some potato flakes for mashed potatoes. Not something I've done in many, many years, guys. Haven't had to, but sometimes you just kind of take a step back, and it's more important to put some things on the table than to not have anything. So you know, you get what you can. Just get what you can, because it's not going to be good, you guys. Jeff is going to be planting my peach tree. This was given to me by my mother. We have 3 peach trees out front, and she had a few that she decided she wasn't going to plant. So I was given one, and Teresa took 1 or 2, I think. So peaches, peaches. I love them. I love them. But pepper plants, these are the jalapenos, and even they did not do good, guys. The jalapenos I got were about the size of a grape. Just pathetic. Looks like Jeff's working in the shelter. Hopefully he's cleaning it out and not putting stuff in there, because second storm season, let me get out of the sun, goodness. Second storm season is coming. October, we revamp for tornadic activity out here in the Midwest, so we might need that storm shelter. And I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but we did buy a few trees. We got some oak trees, and this is a mulberry tree, and we are going to get those planted. We're going to try and plant a couple of the oak trees in the girls' pasture, and then I don't remember what the other tree is. I don't remember what that tree is, but that is going to go between the boys' shelter and the chicken coop. And then the mulberry is a fruit. It's going to come down here for us to enjoy, hopefully. But anyways, let's go up and see the girls.
No. No.
Chickens
No.
are doing well, what we have left. As many of you know, we got rid of the rooster because he became an attack rooster, and yeah, we just don't do that. We are getting 2 to 5 eggs a day. Not a whole lot, but it is what it is for now. This old girl bounced right back and is doing real good. Let's see who's in the nesting boxes. Nobody. There's a few that are thinking about it though. That's good. You girls do your jobs. Then of course we are out here with the girls, guys. Yes, Brina. I know, honey. I love you too. She's always the first to greet me. But everybody's doing wonderfully. Hi, Aspen. She has started to turn around, guys. But I just kind of want to give you guys a view of whenever I say she's lost condition. She's lost condition. But she is eating well, and she is a lot more active, so hopefully the cough has dissipated and we hopefully can get her back up and rolling. I'm going to start putting her on the stand and feeding her a little bit of extra good stuff that hopefully will get her condition back, but might have to go down and mix up my dairy mix again. We want a good protein content for her, but I have been treating her for lungworms, and that treatment has worked, guys. She's hardly coughing at all. She has more energy, and she's eating a lot better. She spends a lot of time at the hay net, so I'm very happy with that. And she fights to get to the bunk feeder, so she is coming back. It might just be a slow process, though. We did a barn scrape. Jeff hooked up the tractor and came in and scraped out the barn. This is a year's worth of pine shavings and goat malali, guys. Where the bags are right now, they were almost touching the ground, so we needed to get it cleared out and set up for this winter for deep bedding them. So, and Jeff not hitting his head on the poles anymore. So anyways, all of that is going down to the garden where it belongs, and that's going to add some really good amendments to our garden for next year. Hi, my ladies. Kalani, you sweet girl. She does not, she'll come up to me, but she doesn't like, I can't touch her face. I can touch her head, but not her face. Good old baby and Bonnie. Aspen's a funny girl. Anytime she wants a goat to get out of her way, she'll go down to act like she's nursing, and that'll move a goat. She's a mess. Either she's biting the ear, or she's such a brat, you guys. She does not nurse. Yes, Brina. Yes, Brina. I know. I know. I know. You don't have to do that. It hurts. You're so big. You are. You're so big that hurts. Oh yeah, get in on the action there, Aspen. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Guys, this is why my knees are wrecked. Oh, they're wrecked. Yep, they're wrecked. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, you jerk. Oh. But then we have our good girls over here who don't cause any trouble. Miss Ellie, Miss Banshee, Miss Annie. Bijou's over there hanging out. Snow's come up to see what all the fuss is about, huh, Snow? You are such a good girl. She is such a good girl. Baby. Why are you such a brat, my honey? I clipped her hooves last week, and I made them just a little bit sharp. Goodness. Mag! We can't forget about our Maggie. We can't forget about our sweet Maggie. She's a good girl. You guys can hear the chicks. They are doing wonderfully. Look at how much they've grown. Still have 21, haven't lost any. These black ones right there were sold to me as black astrolorps, but I'm starting to question whether they're actually black astrolorps. I know black astrolorps' chick does have chicks do have white on them, but the color pattern coming out in their feathers, that ain't astrolorp. I'm thinking more of a Sussex breed possibly, which is fine. I wanted black astrolorps, but Teresa over at Twin Bridge Farms actually has some, and if I need some, I will get hatching eggs from her, and we'll do it that way. So no big loss. Buff Orpingtons. I'm thinking these bigger ones are just your standard golden egg layers. The speckle or the sex links. They come by many names, but they're basically for egg production. My American, or they told me there was no Americanas. These are supposed to be the colored legs, the Cleopatra look chicks. Those are supposed to be olive eggers. We'll see. And then of course the it ran down. I guess it's that one right there. You see the brown with the black right there? That is supposedly a French copper marron. We'll see. I don't hold out much hope that any. I mean, I know that the Orpingtons are the Orpingtons, and the olive eggers are the, you know, whether they're Easter eggers or olive eggers doesn't matter to me. But that's what you get when you buy from some of these big box farm stores, there's a lot of people in there that they don't know what the chicks are, and they don't keep them separated well enough. But anyways, they are doing really good. I lifted their heat plank this morning, so they don't need such high heat anymore. And as we go on, probably in the next couple weeks, they won't need any heat at all. So just very excited about getting our new layers. Maggie, you're so inquisitive. You are so inquisitive, my honey. I love her. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous, you guys? Aspen did good. Aspen and Cash did good. Yes, Aspen has a thing for Brina. Brina is herd queen, and Aspen is co-herd queen. They don't battle, but Aspen always has to be front and center to remind her that she is bossy. Looking at Aspen this way, she really looks good. It's just whenever you get the overshot of her that you can tell that she's lost condition. But I have noticed just since I treated her last, her coat really has softened up again. Her coat had gotten pretty coarse. But everybody's loving their hay. Miss Bonnie Blue, I love you. Sweet girl. You guys might notice that Callie is not with the girls. She got back into harassing Aspen. Was just running her ragged, and we can't have that. Aspen needs to stay calm, not be stressed out, and most certainly not be overworked. And so Callie got moved over here with the boys. For now, she gets let out every day with the girls to graze, and she goes and jumps in the pond, but she ends up having to stay in here, and she is being trained against playing too rough. She gets to playing, and she needs to learn not to be so rough. These boys are doing wonderful. Nobody is in heat. Maggie was the last one. She was in heat yesterday, and she parked herself right out here with the boys. I know. You got in trouble, didn't you, Missy? Yes, you did. You got in trouble. Hi, Case. She'll have to learn, guys. It's just, I told Jeff at the point that these girls start kidding, I'll probably move Callie down with the bucks and let Cash teach her some manners if she hasn't already learned them by then. But she's just a puppy. She's got to learn that, you know, her mouth does not belong on the goats, and she's not allowed to chase them and run at them. So Aspen certainly doesn't need it. She just needs to get well. No, baby. Not yet. You're too little. Mom says no. Guys. Brina, I love you. Yes, honey, I do. She will follow me all over the yard. And then we come to good old Joe. Hi, Joe. Guys, he's getting so big. Look at him. Goodness. Lay down. Jeff came out and built a trough for him because Somebody kept dragging his bowl into his mud wallow when it was empty. I got tired of digging his bowl out of the wallow. You can't come out. What's the matter, bud? What's the matter? I know, honey. I know. You want some attention. I'm not going to come in. I'm sorry. I know. You just want a belly rub, don't you? Oh, poor Joe. Oh, poor Joe. I can't come in right now, honey. Maybe later. Maybe later, and I'll give you a nice belly rub. Yes, he's a good boy. Guys, seriously. I'm not putting my finger in your mouth. You ain't tasting me. What's up with that? Huh? I know you are a good boy. You are such a good boy. You are. You are. Yes. If pigs could talk. If pigs could talk. What are you saying? Are you saying come in? Yes, I know, honey. Doing good on the waterer. We're obviously not having to put out water dishes because he has gotten it down, guys. He understands. Finally. Yay! That was a big accomplishment. All it took was Jeff lifting it to get it to his level. I'm not even going to say I told you so. Not going to say it. And I didn't say it. I was very good. Alright, so that's the update out here, and we will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Let's go for a swim.
Sorry for the wind, guys. It got windy all of a sudden. But it's now evening, and we let the girls out and let Kelly out. For her nightly swim. She's learning. Callie, no. Come on.
Over here, Callie.
Come on, Callie. Teaching her not to go and jump in the lagoon. We're working with her to come and jump in the pond. Because nobody wants to pet a dog that's jumped in a lagoon. For reference, we're just to the east of our place, and this is the big pond. And she loves it. So she gets her cool down. The goats graze. Good girl, Callie.
Drop it, drop.
She says, I don't know that command. Come on, put it down. Callie, no. Come back. She has learned. Sit. Callie, no. because she likes to go through the fences. And so we're teaching her her boundaries. We have not taught the goats yet. Don't know that we can. There's all kinds of fresh grazing to be had down here.
You guys are gonna be late. Come on. Both of you are late. They were enjoying themselves down there.
Apparently. I don't mind
Look,
them
Callie.
being down there.
What are you doing?
I'm afraid they're gonna
What?
run around the house. Alright guys, I'm a mess. Animals are all taken care of, and
It's been really fun today.
it has been a productive day. I am sore and hot, and I stink like a buck.
It's all right, though.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, guys, I think we're going to close out here. If you guys don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you for watching.